Hi, I'm Angela from the Peer Tutoring Center in the Learning Commons, and I'm here to talk to you about plagiarism and the services offered by the Peer Tutoring Center and the Writing Center. So first, please, take out a piece of paper and write plagiarism on it. Underline the word or put a star next to it. Now, write down 2 to 3 things you know about plagiarism. In addition, write down 1 question you have about plagiarism. Go ahead and hit pause while you do that. When you're ready, come back and I'll finish. I have written a speech and am going to share it with you now. Which words and ideas are mine, and which of those have I stolen from others? Write down some examples of plagiarism that you hear. Friends, Romans, and academians, lend me your ears, for I have the pitfalls of plagiarism to share with you. I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest discussion of plagiarism at IVCC. Plagiarism has been defined by one source as the uncredited use, both intentional and unintentional, of somebody else's words or ideas. It can happen in anything you write, present, or create, either for a class or on the job. A research paper, speech, PowerPoint presentation, poster, drawing, report, letter, or any other project. The question then is to plagiarize or not to plagiarize. The consequences of plagiarizing can be devastating, so choose your answer carefully. Once a faculty member has discovered that a student has plagiarized, the faculty member becomes disenchanted. They've become disillusioned. They've become dissatisfied with the student's work and must dole out consequences. The consequences can depend on the severity of the plagiarism and the context of the plagiarism. Here at IVCC, you should review the Student Code of Conduct and academic integrity portions of the Student Handbook to fully understand the effects of plagiarizing, which can include failing the single assignment, to failing the whole course, to being expelled from the college. Students then should make prudent choices based on what is right, despite perhaps fearing failure. I do not want you to think, as I once did, that courage is the absence of fear. I want you to know that courage is the strength to act wisely when most we are afraid. So face your fears and take courage to write papers, present reports, and create projects without plagiarism. Give credit where credit is due by citing sources and recognizing those who have thought and created before you. Seek help from your instructor and from the Writing Center and the Learning Commons in order to avoid it. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me non-plagiarized work or give me death. How many times did I plagiarize in this speech? For those keeping count, I plagiarized at least 9 times by using quotations from other people's speeches and a couple of phrases I borrowed from my sister. In addition, the whole idea for the speech came from my sister. I didn't give her credit for the idea, so I plagiarized even that. Here's a list of the sources I plagiarized. Shakespeare, twice. Martin Luther King Jr., Purdue OWL, Online Writing Lab, IVCC Respecting Intellectual Property Team and Information Literacy Committee, Malcolm X, Mary Fisher, and Patrick Henry. So think about plagiarism before you do it. So other information for you. We have the Peer Tutoring Center and the Writing Center available to help you with any of the homework that you have, any writing assignment that you have. For Writing Center information, please go to ivcc.edu/writing center. And for Peer Tutoring Center information, please refer to ivcc.edu/tutoring. You can get the most recent and updated information there. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, Angela, at 815-224-0479. Have a great semester.